we cannot do this. Did you know that your decree without, if you have not obtained judgment from the court of heaven, your decree is impotent? Your decree, for instance, the devil has gone to God and have received orders from God. He has gone to God to accuse you, like he went to accuse Job and several others. Or maybe, as we saw in the case of Micaiah, that an evil spirit has been licensed from the court of God. He carried the license from the court of heaven to come and deceive Ahab and to kill Ahab. It will take certain dimension of intervention to alter it. Because this spirit of death, this spirit is not just the spirit of lies. His aim was to kill Ahab. And he was at the meeting of God where God was the chairman. And God permitted him and said, go, deceive the prophet of Ahab and kill Ahab. Who on earth can alter it? Who on earth can alter it? No prophet. The only thing that can change that verdict is if Ahab understood these mysteries and traveled to the same place and went to and go to the same court, he can upturn the judgment. He can withdraw that verdict, and that death could have been cancelled. But because he was ignorant of it, no man, no any other prophet could have changed it. If you stand up and say, I decree, there shall be no death. If you are decreeing that there shall be no death, whereas the court of heaven has sentenced for death, your decree is meaningless. You know, this is the reason why most of the time we decree and declare. I decree and declare, nothing happens. Because your declarations and your decrees are not in consonant. They are not in alignment with the decrees of heaven. If you are decreeing life where heaven has decreed death, your decree is nothing. You see, decrees become potent when you have traveled to heaven. You were part of the council meetings of heaven. You were part of the decisions of the court of heaven. And you know what heaven has spoken. You know the orders that have been given. When you come on earth, when you make decrees, they stand. The decrees that holds water is the decrees that are in alignment with what God is saying. Imagine in the case of Job, God had licensed the devil. He said, go destroy all he has. God told Satan, he said, go destroy all he has. And maybe when the devil began to destroy, Job now ran to his pastor and said, please, pastor, pray for me. And pastor said, I bind you. Satan. You can't bind the devil when he had a license from God. You cannot stop the devil when the thing he's doing is as commanded from the court of heaven. He's carrying out an order of the court. You can't stop him. The only way to stop him is that you go to the same place and obtain a counter order. When there is a counter order, you will make decrees, the devil will withdraw. Prayer is a mystery. Prayer is not religion. Prayer is not just talking. Prayer is understanding the mysteries of the systems of heaven. Understanding the mysteries of the systems of the court of heaven. So when we have been able to go to the court of heaven, and we've been able to, the Bible said the judge is seated. He said the Ancient of Days is seated. God helping us next week, we'll be talking about praying by the books. He said, and the books were open.